Oops. Welcome to Post High School Basketball, a Post Sports Radio presentation live and free on YouTube. This broadcast is made possible by Judge Lee and Marcia Norman, supporting what's good for Post and Garza County. Post Car Wash, keep it clean at Post Car Wash. Antelope Wash and Dry, make your laundromat experience a slam dunk. Post Area Chamber of Commerce, serving Post and all of Garza County. Carson Construction, call 806-626-3811. Post Baseball Academy, essential fundamental skills training for softball and baseball players. KSSL Radio, playing the greatest country music ever recorded. The Post Dispatch, news and views for Garza County. D&D Winco 2, headquartered in Post and serving clients across the U.S. Post Family Cleaners, dry cleaning, laundry, and alterations. And now, here's the Bold Gold Basketball pregame show on Post Sports Radio. Hello, and welcome to the very first basketball broadcast of the 2025-26 Basketball High School. This is District 4, 2A. Jim Plummer here with Carter Petty today. Russ on the road, actually covering some football down at AT&T Stadium, so good luck to Russ down there. Hopefully he's tuning in to us tonight. He'll be covering the Jayton game. Who's playing? Is this the second or third season in a row they've made it to the state finals? Number 3. So good luck to the Jayton Jaybirds. Wish the Post Antelopes were down there, but we'll look forward to next year. Anyway, we are here at Tahoka. Lady Lopes versus the Tahoka Lady Dogs. Both teams struggling this year. Post showing quite a bit of improvement over last year. As a matter of fact, Carter, I noticed that as far as points per game, Post is averaging 38 points a game this season, and that's over 18 games. Last year, at the end of the season, they only averaged 25 a game. So things are looking up for the Lady Lopes, and we look forward to seeing how they do in the district play, which is going to be very, very difficult. But Tahoka, they're struggling as well this year with a 1-19 record, we do believe. So that's the way things go. So, Carter, you want to pray for us today?
You go ahead and take that. I didn't know I was about to do that. I did not have that prepared.
We are unprepared. We'll talk more about the roster stuff later. But anyway, Lord, we come to you in prayer and thank you for this day. Thank you for the opportunities that you've given to us. And we look forward to bringing our audience a good broadcast and everything that we do. We hope we do it to glorify your name, especially during this special season of Christmas, the true meaning of the season, our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ's birth. So thank you all for joining us. Back in a moment with the rest of the pregame show, live from Tahoka on Post Sports Radio. We are live and free on YouTube.
Are you looking for a contractor who does every part of the job? Then give Carson Construction a call at 806-626-3811. Greg Carson and his crew do new construction, remodeling, demolition, and concrete work from the planning stage to the project completion. Also, if you are doing a DIY project, you can rent a roll-off dumpster. Carson drops it off and picks it up. Plan now for your next project and call the guys who build a lasting relationship with each customer. Carson Construction. Find them on Facebook or call 806-626-3811.
The Post Dispatch is proud to support all of our local high school sports. They're excited to bring you all the weekly scores and highlights of your favorite teams, as well as keeping you informed about everything going on in the community. Subscribe today. You can choose to have your newspaper mailed to your home or business, or subscribe online and get the news when it's convenient for you. They're proud to serve the community and proud to serve Garza County. The Post Dispatch. Community news at the finest.
This message is sponsored by Judge Lee and Marcia Norman.
Texas 4-H is a club for kids and teenagers ages 5 to 18, and it's big. It's the largest youth development program in Texas. 4-H is for kids with animals and so much more, like shooting sports, food science, healthy living, fashion, and photography. Contact the Garza County Extension Office to sign up by calling 806-495-4400 or visit 4honline.com.
This is brought to you by Judge Lee and Marcia Norman, supporting what's good for Post and Garza County.
All right, streaming live from Tahoka tonight, live and free on YouTube. Jim Plummer here with Carter Petty, and Mike Travis is on the camera tonight. First game of District 4 2A for both these teams, trying to get their first district win. Of course, district is what matters, and after that, it'll be just playoffs. Top 4 teams will make the playoffs as usual. Right now, if things go to the playoffs today, now these are our overall records for our district. Once again, 4 2A. We got 7 teams in it. Or is that 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Anyway, it looks like this so far. Abernathy's leading with an 11-5 record. New Home is 10-6. And I want to stress again, this is from Max Preps. These may not be accurate records. New Deal just 4-7, sitting in third place. Now Post is 6-12. We know that for sure. And Max Preps is showing them as 1-10. So that hurts you a little bit, right? So we can stick Post up there around third or fourth place right now. Floydada, 3-10. That's probably better than that. Rawls at 2-9. And once again, Tahoka. We do know Tahoka is struggling well, and I think they do just have one win. And according to Max Preps, it's 1-19. Now, other games going on around the district in 4-2A. Floydada is at Rawls. They'll be starting here in just a moment if they haven't started already. Of course, Post here at Tahoka. New Home and Abernathy. So realistically, the 2 top teams in what should be the 2 top teams in district, according to the professionals, the experts, will be battling out in the first game of district play tonight. And may we wish you all a Merry Christmas, as you see on your screen right now. We hope that you and your family have a great time and enjoy each other. Right now, we're getting ready to enjoy a good basketball game here from Tahoka. We'll take another break and come back with the lineups, national anthem, all that great stuff here on Post Sports Radio, live and free on YouTube.
Give your baseball or softball player the opportunity to elevate his or her game with individual or group instruction through the Post Baseball Academy. Coaching at the Academy focuses on the essential fundamental aspects of the game while creating a strong work ethic, teamwork, and respect. From beginner to high school, baseball and softball training is offered all year long. Find out more about the Post Baseball Academy on Facebook or call Roy Perez at 806-474-9565.
Winco 2 is your compressed gas and cryo powerhouse. We strive to provide excellent cryogenic and gas storage products, service, and support to any and all industries ranging from chemical to agriculture and beyond. Unbound by location, we provide nationwide solutions from sea to shining sea and have done so for over 25 years. Built upon trust and integrity, Winco 2 is here to serve. Satisfaction guaranteed. Visit us online at winco2.com. That's winco, the number 2.com, or give us a call, 806-629-4458.
Whoop.
We play the greatest country music ever recorded. Tune in anytime and anywhere to KSSL 107.3, 94.1, KSSLFM.com, and on our free mobile app. All your favorites are here.
Hi, I'm Alan Jackson.
Hi, this is Mark Chestnut.
Hi, I'm Clint Black.
We've got them all.
Hi, this is Ronnie Millsap.
Hi, this is Patty Loveless.
Hi, everybody, this is Garth Brooks.
Hey, this is George Strait.
I've been listening to this radio station forever.
Proud supporters of high school sports. We are KSSL.
This message is sponsored by Judge Lee and Marcia Norman.
Texas 4-H is a club for kids and teenagers ages 5 to 18, and it's big. It's the largest youth development program in Texas. 4-H is for kids with animals and so much more, like shooting sports, food science, healthy living, fashion, and photography. Contact the Garza County Extension Office to sign up by calling 806-495-4400 or visit 4honline.com.
This is brought to you by Judge Lee and Marcia Norman, supporting what's good for Post and Garza County.
Antelope Wash and Dry, where laundry is a slam dunk. At Antelope Wash and Dry, laundry is simple, it's clean and convenient. The laundromat is at 301 South Broadway in Post, and it's open daily from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. The washers hold up to 60 pounds and the dryers up to 75. Antelope Wash and Dry is super clean, locally owned, and it features a kids' play area. Security cameras are on for your protection. Laundry is a slam dunk at Antelope Wash and Dry, 301 South Broadway, Post, Texas.
All right, we're back live from Tahoka. Thanks for joining us tonight on YouTube. We'll be doing all of our broadcasts on this basketball season on YouTube. Carter Petty here with me, Jim Plummer, Mike Travis on the camera. We understand the camera looks a little dark to you. Actually, when Mike just zoomed in, it looks a little bit better. Well, we're not going to mess with the camera too much because we may lose the whole camera. It's usually my luck when I mess with stuff during the game. All right, Carter, we've got about, about 2 minutes left. We'll have the starting lineups. Now, we're having trouble with the Tahoka roster. We've been through it 3 times since we've gotten here.
It's been an adventure. We think we've got at least the last names, and now maybe the first names. They just got handed to us. So we'll just go ahead and apologize if any Tahoka people are watching this. We didn't get the best intel.
That's true. And it started out bad. I went online again on Max Preps. I don't want to give them a bad name, but if the coaches would use it more, it would be more accurate. Because it's only as good as much as the coaches use it. Anyway, we got the roster on there, and that's about half right. And they only had 7 players listed. Right now we got 8 tonight.
Looks like they have 8, yes.
Okay. And the Lady Dogs, those are the warm-ups ending, and we'll have the introduction of the players here in just a minute.
I'll call out the starting lineups for y'all whenever we figure them out.
I'm going to adjust the scoreboard deal up there. Mike, go ahead and show middle. Going to zoom out. There you go. All right. So we'll more likely hear from the Lady Lopes first.
Usually the visitors start.
And we'll just join the PA announcer if there is one. Usually there is, right?
There will be. I bet they
Okay.
play music.
The Lady Lopes, by the way, they got 4 seniors this year, 2 juniors, and 3 softs.
Tonight's District 2A basketball match between the Post Lady Antelopes and our Tahoka Lady Bulldogs. If you would please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. Now introducing the starters for the Post Lady Antelopes. Senior number 1, Adriana Rangel. Senior number 2, Carmen Mullins. The senior number 12, Navaya Segura. A sophomore number 20, Riley Hernandez. And a senior number 25, Serenity Sanchez. and the rest of the Lady Lopes. The Antelopes are coached by David Jeffrey and assisted by Gillian Garrison and Krista Gray. And now your Lady Bulldogs. The junior, number 3, Jackie Garcia. A sophomore, number 5, Leah Stas. A sophomore, number 10, Natalie Garcia. A senior, number 12, Anaya De La Cruz. And a freshman, number 23, Tinley Woodley. And the rest of the Lady Bulldogs that are coached by Shay Matt and Hadley Richardson.
All right, ready to jump ball here at Tahoka. Nice arena. It's about 3 years old. Got to do quite a few games here last year. The girls' game, the boys' game, we did two trips here for playoffs with other teams, which was nice.
Both of those games were exciting too, or a couple of those games were exciting.
Yeah, it was really. We got to work for NFHS to produce those games and put them online, and a lot of fun. Good place to play. And just before this game, it was the Tahoka JV boys versus the New Home JV B team, I understand, which only sported about, 6 players?
Yeah, there was only like 6 of them, Jim, and they played hard for not having very many guys. Tahoka's JV had a bunch of kids on it. They looked like they could have a couple different.
Yeah.
Looked like they could split into 2 teams if they had to.
If they had 8 guys on the bench, yeah.
But Tahoka ended up winning, I'm pretty sure, by like 3.
Yeah, came down to the wire with a 2-point with a foul. Bucket was good. Oh, did he hit two free throws to make it a 3-point game? All right, so jumping center is going to be Carmen Mullins for the Lady Lopes. And number 3 is Jackie Garcia.
Yes, sir.
For the Lady Dogs. Post in black, Tahoka in white. And the tip goes to Tahoka. Working the ball outside 3-point circle. 23 with the ball, that's Woodley. Loses it, but it's recovered by Tahoka. Tahoka having trouble getting the ball around. Number 12, De La Cruz. Inside to number 10, that's Garcia back out. Tahoka working the ball around the perimeter. Post is showing man-to-man defense. Girl on girl, whatever. One-on-one. Travel called on Tahoka. Turnover to post. No Carson Construction score as of yet.
0-0.
Post with the ball. Long pass down to Carmen Mullins. She dribbles left side down to the baseline. Back out to Rangel. She shoots a layup and misses. Rebound by 3. Garcia. Tahoka brings it down. Almost loses it on the sidelines. Tipped out of bounds by Sanchez. One of the seniors for the Lady Lopes. Serenity. Out of bounds, taken in by Tahoka from the right side. Over to De La Cruz. She drives the baseline and loses it. Steal by post, turnover. Rangel brings it down for the Lady Lopes. Adriana likes to go by honor, right?
Yes.
There's Mullins with the drive and the put up, no good. Rebound, Rangel. Kicks it over to Segura. She loses it on the steal. Oh, little traveling called against Tahoka. Turns it over to post. Still no score, 6 minutes, 32 seconds. We're showing you the small scoreboard up in our right-hand corner tonight. Because the big one's too much to cover. Post with the ball underneath, Segura. Over to the right wing. Segura shoots from the left wing now. Up and no good. Rebound Mullins. She's going to try to put it back up and does. Misses. Rebound Tahoka. And there's going to be a reaching foul against post 25 Serenity Sanchez. Tahoka bringing it down. Post full court press. Stolen by Rangel. Looking underneath to Segura. She puts it up left-handed. No foul call. Rebound Tahoka. Bringing it down is Dela Cruz on the left side. Off her foot, out of bounds. Post gets the ball back. So Serenity Sanchez, the leading senior, averaging 7 points a game. Leading rebounder on the team.
Lots of turnovers so far, Jim. Both teams just need to settle into the game.
Hernandez inside with the ball, gets it stolen away. Fast break for Tahoka, and tripping and falling. The recipient of the ball now gives it up to Post. They try to get it down before Tahoka can set up. Rangel right wing, inside to the right elbow to Sanchez, back out to Rangel. She's going to set things up. Adriana, see her playing as the point guard, driving the baseline. I think that's Hernandez. Puts it up, it's tipped away. I'm sorry, that was Sanchez who drove the baseline. Her shot is basically blocked. Ball goes out of bounds, but Post maintains possession. Post brings it in, inside to Hernandez, up against the glass and good. Riley Hernandez, a sophomore.
She's the leading scorer so far this year for the Lady Lopes, so.
Almost 9 points a game. She's got 2 so far. A little traveling not called. Tahoka working it around. Here comes Hernandez with the steal, and it should be an easy layup, and it is. So there's 4 of her average 9. Hope to go over that tonight. Post in the full court press is working for the Lady Lopes right now. Tahoka breaks the press right now. Now going to work it around. Another steal by Carmen on the cross-court pass. She goes down and gets it stolen away on the dribble. Now stolen away by Rangel. She shoots a left-handed layup and misses. Rebound Sanchez throws it up and gets fouled. So Serenity goes to the free throw line. I think I pointed out Serenity was the leading scorer. She's not the second leading scorer. She is the leading rebounder. And she just got one there, put it back up and got fouled.
Timeout by the Lady Lopes.
All right, so we'll take one here on Post Sports Radio. We're live and free on YouTube, and we are at Tahoka tonight for game number 1 of District 4 2A season. Post leads 4-0. Back in a moment.
Post Dispatch is proud to support all of our local high school sports. They're excited to bring you all the weekly scores and highlights of your favorite teams, as well as keeping you informed about everything going on in the community. Subscribe today. You can choose to have your newspaper mailed to your home or business, or subscribe online and get the news when it's convenient for you. They're proud to serve the community and proud to serve Garza County. The Post Dispatch. Community news at the finest.
Are back live at Tahoka, the Dog Pound. Nice arena here, just out on the outskirts of town. And Post at the free throw line. Serenity Sanchez got fouled after getting a rebound. First free throw's up and good.
It's her first points of the night.
Averaging 7 a game. It's hopefully number 2 right there. Post 6, Tahoka 0. Tahoka brings it in. Post still with the full court press. Trying to Mullins.
Turnover.
Okay.
On the sideline.
All right, it's like number 24 out there. Dribbled out of bounds. Aaliyah Vasquez.
That's Tahoka's 10th turnover so far tonight.
Vaya Segura brings it in, gives it to Adriana Rangel. Inside, Hernandez tries to get it back out. Tipped away. Post maintains possession. Rangel smiles, throws it across the court. Segura drives into the lane. Going to give it up to Hernandez over her head and out of bounds. On the court for Tahoka, Leah Stice brings the ball in. Tips away. They maintain possession.
Lady Lopes didn't start out in this full court pressure, but after the first couple of possessions, they went to it, and it's worked well for them.
Doing good. Showing enough speed to do so. Adriana Rangel, the leading stealer for the Lady Lopes. Probably doing a lot during this full court press. Tahoka working around the perimeter. Trying to get it inside and just can't. Garcia over to Stice. Stice in the right corner, dribbles back out to the wing. Vasquez back to Stice. He drives the baseline, looking for the layup. Dribbles it away, and it's on the dribble, stolen by Hernandez for post. Over to Mullins. Mullins down to Sanchez. She may have traveled, and she's called on it. Turnover by post on the travel. All right, bringing it in for Tahoka, number 12, De La Cruz. She's out there with number 3, Garcia. 23 is Woodley. 5, Stice. Woodley gets the ball on the inbounds pass. Brings it down, left-handed dribble, left side. Trying to give it up, and it's tipped out of bounds by post Segura. And it's going to be Lady Dog ball. Pass into number 5. It's Stice with the ball now, just past half court. Post man-to-man pressure is working along with that full court press. And Tahoka's having trouble getting to the basket.
It's been great defense all night for the Lady Lopes as they turn the Lady Bulldogs over once again.
All right, coming on the court for the Lady Lopes for the first time, Sophia De Leon. And who else came in there? Somebody else snuck in. De Leon?
Nope.
She's the only one.
Yeah,
okay.
She's the only one. Somebody got up off the bench. They switched seats or something.
They shouldn't do that. I thought they were coming off the court. Segura with a three-point attempt. Up and
it's
good.
Good.
Oh, she got 2. It's a 2.
Oh, well, she loves to shoot it from beyond the arc, or from outside.
Almost 100 times so far this season. Tahoka trying to get it down court. It's stolen away by post. In the meantime, Serenity Sanchez gets bumped to the floor and fouls called. And as far as team fouls,
it's number 10's first. That is Natalie Garcia's first.
That's Tahoka's second team foul. So no 1-and-1. Or how we do that now? Get used to it. So it's an automatic 2.
Here's a 3 attempt. No good this time. Good rebound by Sophia De Leon. Puts it back up. No good.
All right, so here comes Tahoka on the rebound. And it's Stice bringing it. She gets a shot from the right corner. 3-point attempt, air ball. Rebound by post. Rangel with the ball, bringing it down. Left hand, right hand, looking good. Into the corner to Segura, who drives the lane in the paint. She puts up the layup and scores. De La Cruz with the ball. Post 10. Tahoka 0. A minute 35 to go in the first. De La Cruz looking for somebody to pass. Tight man-to-man pressure by the Lady Lopes. Also on the floor for the Lady Lopes, Sophie Scott. She's the one who snuck in on us. Shot up, no good. Rebound, post. Rangel. Got 2 on her. She's going to beat him down the court. Goes to the right corner and dribbles back out. Finds Segura, top of the key with the 3. Off the back of the rim. Scott leans over the rebounder, and a foul's called. Sophie's probably the tallest one out there, obviously. How tall do you think she is? 5'10"?
Maybe a little shorter than that, but she's definitely taller than anybody out there on the court at the moment.
Right.
Her and Yaya are pretty close.
That's Segura he's talking about. So,
sorry, Jim gets mad with the nicknames. No, everyone calls her that.
So Sophie got Sophia and Sophie. They both go by Sophie?
No,
okay.
No. Sophia is Sophia De Leon, and then Sophie Scott.
Right.
Yeah.
Post with the ball, trying to get it inside to Hernandez, thrown out of bounds by Mullins. Nice attempt, though. That's kind of ball you got to kind of lob it in. Post again, full court press. De Leon on the dribbler, Stice. Ooh, almost could call for backcourt.
Stolen
away out of the hands, and it's going to be Segura with the right-handed layup. Up, no good. Rebound, Scott for post. Puts it back up for good. Sophie averaging almost 3 points a game. There's 2. Post or Tahoka bringing it down. There's De La Cruz driving the right side. Gets it inside. Layup attempt, and Hernandez is called on the foul. The shooter, number 3, is Jackie Garcia. She goes to the free throw line. Sorry?
They're going to get the foul there on Riley Hernandez, number 20.
That's going to be her first, it looks like. So Garcia hits the first of 2.
And that'll be the first points for the Lady Bulldogs of the night.
Got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Post 12, Tahoka 1. And Garcia at the free throw line to shoot the second. Off the back of the rim, Hernandez with the rebound. Gives it over to Mullins. She brings it down on the left side. Spins back. Keeps her dribble. Over to De Leon. De Leon looking to pass. Skip pass over to Segura.
10 seconds. Got to get something going.
Sophia shoots the long 3. Misses the rim. Goes out of bounds. 6 seconds to go in the first quarter. So Woodley brings it in. Intercepted by
Carmen.
And she gets her own rebound. Scott gets a second rebound, puts it up, rolls around, does not fall in. The buzzer blows.
I believe they called a foul. Yes, they did.
So Scott's going to go to the free throw line before we go to the second quarter.
She'll be all by herself since it's at the end of the quarter.
By the way, the second quarter is going to be brought to you by Post Car Wash. We're about to end the first right here after Sophie Scott shoots a free throw up and off the rim. 12-1 to score. This one bounces off the back of the rim and falls in, making the end of the first quarter score. Carson Construction says it's 13-1. Post leads. We'll be right back with the second quarter. Once again, brought to you by Post Car Wash here on Post Sports Radio. We're live and free on YouTube from Tahoka.
Post Car Wash is the place to keep it clean at West 14th and North Avenue K. Post Car Wash is a modern, soft-touch experience featuring ceramic waxes, a cutting-edge wax that will shine your paint and leave a slick finish. Get the Touch 4 Wash app for a quick, convenient way to pay. You'll get $1 off when you use the app, as well as earn points for future washes. Give your vehicle the attention it needs. 1 block west of Highway 84 behind People's Bank on West 14th. Keep it clean at Post Car Wash.
Winco 2 is your compressed gas and cryo powerhouse. We strive to provide excellent cryogenic and gas storage products, service, and support to any and all industries ranging from chemical to agriculture and beyond. Built upon trust and integrity, Winco 2 is here to serve. Satisfaction guaranteed. Visit us online at winco2.com. That's winco, the number 2.com, or give us a call, 806-6.
All right, we're back live from Tahoka. Carter?
Hannah Abraham checks in for the first time tonight, and so far, your leading scorers are Nevaeh Segura and Riley Hernandez. Carmen Mullins in the corner kicks it out to Serenity, and they'll reset it.
All right, top of the key. It's going to be Abraham shoots a 3 off the back of the rim. Rebound Tahoka. De La Cruz going to bring it up from the middle of the court. No full court press by the Lady Lopes here in the second quarter. Brought to you by Post Car Wash, by the way. 24, Vasquez with the ball inside. Back out to De La Cruz. Shoots about a 15-footer, no good. Rebound Post. It's going to be Sanchez with the rebound. Serenity gives it up to Mullins. Mullins down to the right corner of Sophie Scott. Back inside is tipped away. It's going to be De La Cruz with the steal. Gives it up to Woodley. She drives all the way down, stops the shoot, and loses it on the dribble. Recovered by Sanchez for Post. De Leon's got it now to bring it down. She gets some resistance, loses the handle, rolls out of bounds, and gets the ball back to Tahoka.
Would like to find a way to limit those turnovers like that.
Well, Tahoka just committed another one, and it was stolen by Post Carmen Mullins, and then she gets it knocked out of bounds, but Post keeps control underneath their bucket. They go into the box formation, close to the basket, bringing it in for the Lady Lopes, Hannah Abraham. Hannah, a junior this year. Looking to pass it in, does. Just De Leon, left-handed shot is good, gets fouled, goes to the free throw line. So Sophia's first points tonight, right?
Yes, and that'll be an assist for Hannah Abraham.
De Leon shoots a 3 off the rim and good. Nice soft touch. Adriana Rangel coming back in. She takes the place of Sophie Scott. So we're giving up about 6 inches on height on that move there. So looking to do the full court press once again. And it's stolen by Mullins on the inbounds pass. She gets it stolen away from her. Tahoka brings it down on the fast break. They're going to bring it back out, set things up. Post retreat, got recovered well to get back on defense. Sanchez on Stice. Stice dribbling around at the right corner. Stops the dribble, looks around. Pass is stolen by De Leon. Almost. Saved by Woodley. Back to Stice. Pass is tipped away by Sanchez. She recovers it. Over to Adriana. That's Mullins, right corner, or right wing rather. Into the right elbow to Sanchez. She drives from there. Shot is no good. Rangel with the rebound. Over to Abraham now. Inside the paint to Sanchez. She kicks it out. Mullins is going to drive from the right wing off the rim and glass. Sanchez puts up the rebound. No good. Tahoka gets the ball back. Mullins all over it. Almost stolen away by Sanchez. Post is just all over, in the face. Anybody touches the ball, they're right there.
10-second call. So that'll be a turnover, and Lady Lopes will get the ball back.
How many turnovers have you counted now?
So with that last one, that puts Tahoka at 18 on the night.
I must say these are all forced due to the face-to-face intense defense by the Lady Lopes.
Going to get a foul here on Woodley, number 23, with a push. That'll be her first.
2 team fouls for Tahoka this quarter, according to the scoreboard. Long three, Mullins on the inbounds pass, off the back of the rim and rebound by Tahoka. Stice with it, brings it down. She's looking to go back and forth. Rangel all over her. Stice is about to lose it. Rangel knocks it to the floor, recovered by Tahoka. It bounces around. It's all over the place. Dela Cruz drives left now, looking to get the ball inside. She does. Dribble into the paint, and a foul's going to be called. And who was that that hit the floor first? 5? 3, Garcia.
She'll go no, it's down low on the floor. The foul was on number 1, Adriana Rangel. That's her first.
Inbounds pass. Number 10 with the ball. That's another Garcia. Pass is tipped away by Sanchez out of bounds. Possession Tahoka.
Yeah, Lady Lopes playing great defense tonight, denying the ball.
Pass into number 10, Garcia. That's Natalie Garcia. Over to Stice, dribbling around way at the top of the key. Dela Cruz down at the right wing, bounces it over to Stice. She tries to save it. It goes out of bounds. And I think Stice threw it out of bounds.
Pretty sure she did, but it'll be all right.
Post should get the ball back. Yeah, they changed the call. Should have. Did not.
Abraham checks in for Sofia De Leon now.
Okay. She's wearing number 5, junior this year. All right, Dela Cruz with the ball, left wing, drives to left side, looking for a pass. Actually traveled, no whistle. The post gets the ball anyway. Another turnover. Here comes Rangel. Long pass down to Mullins. Mullins drives. 2-foot stop, and the jump shot is good. All right, so here comes Tahoka. Still with 1 point a game, 18-1, post up in the second quarter.
They broke the press for the first time, but Serenity Sanchez, good hustle, ties the ball up. Ball will stay with the Lady Bulldogs.
All right, 18-1. It's a Carson Construction score. Second quarter brought to you by Post Car Wash, that is. 4:20 to go. Oh, nice inbounds play. Works and scores 2. Stice to 10. Natalie Garcia, she scores the bucket. Comes Post with the ball. Long pass down to Amaris. Amaris going to dribble in the right corner.
She's fouled by number 3, Jackie Garcia. That's her second of the game.
Third Tahoka team foul. Segura bringing it in for the Lady Lopes. Over to Rangel. Back to Segura. Top of the key. Mullins has an easy 3. Doesn't take it. A little bit too far maybe.
A little deep.
All right, Sanchez gives it up to Rangel. Segura now with the 3 from the left wing. Up and good. That's her second, right?
Yes, that is.
So Nevaeh Segura, Yaya Segura,
Well,
senior. No? Oh, that's right.
She had that one where she was on the line.
Okay.
Down low, no good. Tipped out by Nevaeh Segura. Ball will stay with the Lady Bulldogs.
21-3 the score, post up. Second quarter brought to you by Post Car Wash. Inbounds play worked before. This one to Dela Cruz. Off one dribble, shoots it up. And rebound is caught, but stepped out of bounds is number 20. Is that 10 rather? Garcia. Amherst Abraham for the Lady Lopes. She'll bring it in. Now Tahoka showing the full court press now. It looks like a 1-2-2 full court press post. Loses the pass. Tahoka with the ball. So that worked for Tahoka. Stice with the long three. Off the back of the rim. Tipped out of bounds. Should be black ball, and it is.
Yeah, just a little bit of a just getting a little out of hand there. Just got to relax in the press.
Carmen Mullins takes a break for the first time tonight. For her is Sophia De Leon. Abraham with the ball down to Rangel in the right corner. Inside off the glass is Hernandez, the leading scorer for the Lady Lopes.
And another assist for Adriana Rangel.
All right, so it's Stice with the ball. Long pass is going to go out of bounds. Give Post the ball back at their side of the court. Or end, I should say. Left end.
That's Tahoka's 11th turnover of the second quarter.
Segura brings it in for Post to Rangel. Adriana gives it back to Segura, looks for the three. Nobody's on her. She takes it, misses everything, and it goes out of bounds.
She loves to take those, though, and she usually can make.
She's got the most threes this season.
That was
her percentage is not as good as
I'm pretty sure that was the 100th attempt of the season.
Well, yeah, you got it. So we talked about it on the way here.
You can't make them if you don't shoot them.
There you go. And she's got the confidence, so that's good. All right, Hernandez on the ball. Tahoka working around the perimeter, throws it inside and outside, out of bounds.
And another turnover.
And another turnover.
A little bit of hot potato here.
If Tahoka gets 50 tonight, turnovers that is, I'll buy you a burger.
We need like a Sonic discount.
There you go.
Opposing team
50%
turnovers.
off. There you go. All right, Sevilla De Leon with the ball in the right corner.
Here we go.
Segura passes that one up. Rangel doesn't. Shoots it up off the back of the rim. Post going for the rebound. Can't get it. De La Cruz for Tahoka gets it, brings it down for the layup. No good. Rebound Hernandez for Post. Amherst Abraham gets it tipped away. Picked up by Adriana Rangel, rather. And she brings it up all by herself. Very confident. She gets bumped and fouled. That'll be a fourth team foul for Tahoka, so just one away from that penalty shot.
That'll be Layla Stice's second personal of the game.
She's gonna go out.
Carmen Mullins will check in for Amherst Abraham.
So 22 came on the court. I don't have that on the roster for Tahoka.
22.
Oh, there is Carmen Mullins with a three from the left wing.
It's up there on the board. I can't see it, though.
We'll get it straight here. Again, we had trouble with the Tahoka roster from the time we got here. It looks like Arizola.
Arizoli, maybe?
Something like that.
Yeah, we're going to go with Arizoli.
Close enough. We got a timeout. We'll take one here on Post Sports Radio. Once again, second quarter brought to you by Post Car Wash. And the score right now is Post 26. Tahoka 3 at your Carson Construction.
Take a break and let Post Family Cleaners take care of the laundry. Family Cleaners is Post Hometown Laundry and Dry Cleaners on West Main Street in Post. Whether it's dry cleaning, wash and starching, laundry service, or alterations, Post Family Cleaners has you covered. Let Post Family Cleaners make your life a bit easier. Go by 111 West Main Street or call 806-495-0777 to get details. That's 806-495-0777. Post Family Cleaners, your hometown laundry and dry cleaners on West Main and Post.
Hey, we want to thank all of our sponsors, especially Post Car Wash, bringing you the second quarter here. And Carson Construction with Post with a 26-3 lead in the second quarter. What do the stats look like so far?
Well, your leading scorer tonight for the Lady Lopes is number 12, Nevaeh Segura. She has 7 on the night. And then your leading rebounder tonight is number 25, Serenity Sanchez. She has 4 rebounds on the night. And then just shout out for the Antelopes on the defensive side of the ball. We have had 13 steals tonight. So really good job by the Lady Lopes.
All right, come back out of the timeout. 1:30 to go in the game. Tahoka with the ball. Stice, the left wing. Oh, it's going to be stolen away by Sophia De Leon. She's looking to drive the right side. She pulls up, looking to get it out. She does, over to Rangel. Top of the key, over to Segura. Now left wing, Mullins drives. Tries to get it inside to Hernandez. Hernandez dribbles around. It's going to be tied up. Possession post. Post underneath their own basket. They'll set up a box. Trying to make this thing work. Setting screens for each other. Over to Hernandez, up and no good. Going to be rebound by Tahoka. And it's 22 Arizola bringing it down. Over to Stice on the left side, off the glass, no good. Tahoka with the rebound. Get it outside, set it up. It's going to be De La Cruz with the long 3, no good. Rebound, Segura for post. Reach in by number 23, it's Woodley. She commits a foul. That should be 5 now. And I think it's going to
be 1-on-1.
Yaya Segura on the free throw line.
That is Jenley Woodley's second personal. And it sends Nevaeh Segura to the line for her first free throw attempts of the night.
Post 26, Tahoka 3.
She is 66% from the free throw line so far this year. Misses the first.
Looking to make the second. This one is going to be good as it rolls around a little bit. Stice bringing it in for Tahoka. De La Cruz, the point guard. Over to Vasquez, now back to top of the key. Over to Stice, left wing. Looking to get it inside. Post with the advantage with the height inside as well as size. De La Cruz has it on the left. She drives, stolen away on the pass. That's Segura with the steal. Another turnover by Tahoka. Rangel, long pass down there. Mullins back inside on the give and go to Rangel. Left-handed layup, no good. Rebound. Stice, she throws it up for grabs. It's caught by Tahoka. Little travel, no call. Stice with the ball in the left wing. Back inside on the give and go for De La Cruz. Back to Stice. Shoots 2. A 2-pointer just inside the 3-point circle. And it's going to be an air ball. And Post gets a rebound. That's going to wrap up the first half and second quarter. Been brought to you by Post Car Wash. And Post wraps it up in the first half with the Carson Construction lead 27-3. We'll take a brief break and come back with the halftime show here on Post Sports Radio. We are live and free on YouTube tonight. Thanks for joining us.
Post Car Wash is the place to keep it clean at West 14th and North Avenue K. Post Car Wash is a modern, soft-touch experience featuring ceramic waxes, a cutting-edge wax that will shine your paint and leave a slick finish. Get the Touch 4 Wash app for a quick, convenient way to pay. You'll get $1 off when you use the app, as well as earn points for future washes. Give your vehicle the attention it needs. 1 block west of Highway 84 behind People's Bank on West 14th. Keep it clean at Post Car Wash.
Winco 2 is your compressed gas and cryo powerhouse. We strive to provide excellent cryogenic and gas storage products, service, and support to any and all industries ranging from chemical to agriculture and beyond. Unbound by location, we provide nationwide solutions from sea to shining sea and have done so for over 25 years. Built upon trust and integrity, Winco 2 is here to serve. Satisfaction guaranteed. Visit us online at winco2.com. That's winco, the number 2.com, or give us a call, 806-629-4458.
Welcome back to Post High School Basketball, a Post Sports Radio presentation live and free on YouTube. This broadcast is made possible by D&D Winco 2, headquartered in Post and serving clients across the U.S. Judge Lee and Marcia Norman, supporting what's good for Post and Garza County. Post Car Wash, keep it clean at Post Car Wash. Antelope Wash and Dry, make your laundromat experience a slam dunk. Post Area Chamber of Commerce, serving Post in all of Garza County. Carson Construction, call 806-626-3811. Post Baseball Academy, essential fundamental skills training for softball and baseball players. KSSL Radio, playing the greatest country music ever recorded. The Post Dispatch, news and views for Garza County. Post Family Cleaners, dry cleaning, laundry, and alterations. And now, here's the D&D Winco 2 halftime report on Post Sports Radio. All right, we are live and free on YouTube, live from Tahoka's Dog Pound. That's the name of the, we think it's the name of the arena. The arena's about 3-4 years old, beautiful place. Glad to be here once again for, it's got to be the 6th time in less than a year, or about a year. So it's nice to be here, just 25 miles away from Post. Where Post is leading this game 27-3 at halftime, brought to you by D&D Winco 2. Carter Petty standing by with the stats first. We'll look at the team that's leading the game, the Lady Lopes of Post.
So a couple of the top scorers tonight. Number 12, Nevaeh Segura, has 8 points on the night and 2 rebounds. Riley Hernandez has 6 points on the night with 2 rebounds. Riley also has 3 steals, and Nevaeh has 2 steals. So both of them playing really well tonight. Another bright spot for the Lady Lopes, Adriana Rangel has 3 assists. Carmen Mullins has 5 points with 4 rebounds. And the Lady Lopes doing a great job not turning the ball over with only 14 turnovers so far. That's pretty good with Tahoka pressing most of the time.
So how many turnovers does Post have?
Post has 14 on the night.
Okay. And Tahoka? Well, we'll do that in a minute. We'll take a break and come back with the stats on Tahoka. Halftime at Tahoka. Lady Lopes leading the Lady Dogs 27-3 is the Carson Construction score. Back in a moment.
Here at the Post Area Chamber of Commerce, we are more than events. Yes, we love a good ribbon cutting or holiday market, but the Chamber's real purpose is deeper than that. We exist to advocate for local businesses, agriculture, and tourism. We connect people, promote growth, and keep Post moving forward together. That's why we're here. That's why we work.
The Post Dispatch is proud to support all of our local high school sports. They're excited to bring you all the weekly scores and highlights of your favorite teams, as well as keeping you informed about everything going on in the community. Subscribe today. You can choose to have your newspaper mailed to your home or business, or subscribe online and get the news when it's convenient for you. They're proud to serve the community and proud to serve Garza County. The Post Dispatch, community news at the finest.
This message is sponsored by Judge Lee and Marcia Norman.
Texas 4-H is a club for kids and teenagers ages 5 to 18, and it's big. It's the largest youth development program in Texas. 4-H is for kids with animals and so much more, like shooting sports, food science, healthy living, fashion, and photography. Contact the Garza County Extension Office to sign up by calling 806-495-4400 or visit 4honline.com.
This is brought to you by Judge Lee and Marcia Norman, supporting what's good for Post and Garza County.
Winco 2 is your compressed gas and cryo powerhouse. We strive to provide excellent cryogenic and gas storage products, service, and support to any and all industries ranging from chemical to agriculture and beyond. Built upon trust and integrity, Winco 2 is here to serve. Satisfaction guaranteed. Visit us online at winco2.com. That's winco, the number 2.com, or give us a call, 806-629-4458.
The D&D Winco 2 halftime show. Glad to have them back as sponsors. They've been with Post Sports Radio about 16 years. Can't get rid of them. I don't want to get rid of them.
No, keep coming back.
They probably want to get rid of me. But anyway, thank you, Donnie and Diane, and Call and Clint, that whole family of Wyndhams over there at D&D Winco 2 do a great job. Let's go look at the stats that we do have for the home team, the Tahoka Lady Dogs.
Well, the leading scorer tonight for the Lady Dogs is number 10, Natalie Garcia. She has 2 points on the night and 2 rebounds. The other scorer for the Lady Dogs is Jackie Garcia. She got 1 point in that first half, and she has 2 rebounds. And their leading rebounder tonight is number 23, Jen Lee Woodley, who has 3 rebounds, excuse me. The Lady Dogs, they're just going to have to clean up the turnovers in the second half. They had 16 in the first quarter and 15 in the second, so a total of 31 in the first half. Got to clean that up if they want to try to make a comeback on your Lady Lopes.
All right, you got to give a lot of credit to the post defense, a real tight man-to-man, in-your-face defense, and even during the full court press.
Yeah, playing great defense. Lots of hustle. That's how you win games.
I think I could probably notice maybe less than a minute that we did not press in this first half, so we'll see how the second half goes. It is 27-3. Post Lady Lopes lead this game. We'll take another break and come back with the second half here on Post Sports Radio. Halftime brought to you by D&D Winco 2. And this is home of the Bowl Gold, Post Sports Radio.
Winco 2 is your compressed gas and cryo powerhouse. We strive to provide excellent cryogenic and gas storage products, service, and support to any and all industries ranging from chemical to agriculture and beyond. Unbound by location, we provide nationwide solutions from sea to shining sea and have done so for over 25 years. Built upon trust and integrity, Winco 2 is here to serve. Satisfaction guaranteed. Visit us online at winco2.com. That's winco, the number 2.com, or give us a call, 806-629-4458.
Thank you, D&D Winco 2, for sponsoring halftime. We're about to wrap it up, ready for the third quarter, where the Post Lady Lopes will take a 27-3 lead into the second half. Coming up, let's see, we were just talking about where you're looking at some action on the court for halftime. That's not the Post Antelopes warming up. We understand, according to the schedule, they are playing at Borden County tonight. They are not in district play. They will be after Christmas, which will be January 2nd, as both the Lady Lopes varsity and the boys varsity will be traveling to New Home, and we'll be bringing you both of those games. Our next broadcast will be Friday against Floydada. The original schedule says 6 o'clock, but they moved that to 2:30. So our advertising may say the same. So let's get back to live action. Looks like Tahoka will be the possessing the ball first as we get ready to roll here on Post Sports Radio. Once again, Post 27 and the Lady Dogs 3 as the Carson Construction score to start the third.
Yeah, the Lady Bulldogs need to limit the turnovers here in the second half. And Lady Lopes just need to keep playing aggressive basketball and keep turning them over.
Stice shoots a three, misses. Rebound Tahoka. Call for the travel is number 10.
She got the rebound and kind of panicked a little bit.
And it's Natalie Garcia. She's one of the leading scorers. So she's got one or 2 points so far for Tahoka.
She's got 1.
Okay. All right, so Carmen Mullins, right wing with the ball, looking to go inside, decides to dribble into the lane, off the glass. No good. Rebound Post. I think that's Hernandez underneath. Then she gets tied up on her second attempt. Post will maintain possession. All right, so bringing it in is Segura. Looks inside, bounce pass to Rangel off the glass and good. And she gets the one. That's right, Carter. So Jim Plummer here, Carter Petty. Mike Travis on the camera. Russ Moore is having a good time in Arlington watching some football starting tomorrow. Rangel shoots and completes the old-fashioned three-point play. Post 30, Tahoka 3. Carson Construction score. De La Cruz, top of the key. Over to 23, Woodley. Down to the right, back to De La Cruz. Inside, nice bounce pass. Left-handed attempt by number 3, Garcia. And she gets fouled, I do believe.
Yes, she does. She gets fouled by number 25, Serenity Sanchez. That is her second personal of the game. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Jackie Garcia misses the first one.
Got 2 Garcias on team, Jackie. And
number
Natalie.
10, Natalie.
Yeah.
They got to be sisters. They look just alike.
Okay, rebound post on. So Garcia misses both free throws. Post gets a rebound. Here comes Rangel with the dribble over to Mullins, off her hands and out of bounds. Turnover by Post. Sophie Scott coming in. She takes the place of Serenity Sanchez. Serenity a senior, Sophie a junior.
Sophomore,
rather. Stice over to Woodley. She's going to drive as she pushes her way in. It's stolen away by Hernandez. Dribbles down the middle, going for the bucket. Stops, shoots, called for traveling. Needed a good old-fashioned 2-foot stop there. She tried the shuffle, and they'll call it every time. De La Cruz for the Lady Dogs brings it down. Over to Woodley. Top of the key to Garcia. Looking to pass to the left wing. It does. Finds Stice. Stice dribbles once, pulls it back. Bounce pass to the top of the key. Vasquez. De La Cruz. Post still with a real good, close, in-your-face, man-to-man defense. Is paying dividends in this game.
Yeah, the lady Tahoka's not been able to get it down in the paint much, if all, tonight. Good drive by De La Cruz, tripped up. They're going to get that one on Riley Hernandez. That's her second.
De La Cruz fell into the legs of Adriana Rangel. She's a little gimpy, but I think she's going to be good.
And she was limping a little bit on it earlier.
All right, Tahoka with the ball. There's De La Cruz, drives to the paint, off the glass, no good. Tries to get her own rebound and does. She's no more than 5 feet tall. Woodley with the drive, loses it. Rangel with the steal. She brings it down. She leads the team in steals, by the way. Now she gets the ball stolen from her. Stice has it, loses the dribble, but recovers. De La Cruz with a long 3. Air ball, out of bounds. Post ball. All right, so Post going to bring it down. It's going to be Segura bringing it in. She'll give it to Rangel as Mullins is there for support if needed.
Rangel checked out.
Oh, never mind. It's Abraham.
Amherst Abraham.
Amherst gets the ball inside, kicks it over to Segura. Off the glass, around and out. Rebound, Hernandez. She puts up the putback for 2. Here comes Stice for Tahoka with a 32-3 deficit. As the Carson Construction score, Post leading, of course. Stice is going to lose it as it goes out of bounds. It's tipped away by Post, so it'll be a Lady Dog ball underneath their own bucket.
Yeah, Amherst Abraham there with good close defense down on the baseline.
Stice is going to bring it in for Tahoka. Bounce pass over to 3. That's Garcia. She dribbles it out to the left wing, looking to drive now. Kicks it over to 24, Vasquez. And the De La Cruz inside. Nice pass. And the shot is up, and Sophie Scott had a block but called on a foul. I think Sophie's our leading shot blocker. Not sure how many.
That'll be Sophie's second foul of the game.
And 22, who's not on our roster, but looking at the one on the board over there.
Arizola
makes the free throw, making the score 32-4. Post up. Shoots a second and makes that as well.
Gets them both.
Amherst Abraham brings it up for the Lady Lopes. Over to Segura at the left wing. Top of the key now is Hannah Abraham. She dribbles right. Bounce pass into Hernandez. Over to Scott. Shoots a jumper from about 15 feet. knocked out of bounds, and Tahoka gets the ball. Knocked out by Segura. De La Cruz dribbles up. Stice over in the right wing with the ball. Back to De La Cruz. She gets it inside. And Sophie Scott on the reach. Be the second foul she gets on the reach. One over the back on the rebound. This one on a pass.
And that'll be her third personal, so she'll be checked out, I believe.
It's like Serenity Sanchez checking back in. Sophie's going to go back to the bench. 4 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Serenity, 4 rebounds tonight, so we'll see if she can do some work down low.
Shot up, blocked by Post by Serenity, speaking of which. Amaris passes it down to Serenity, out of reach and out of bounds.
Just a little bit of an ill-advised pass there. Probably should have just slowed down, set up a little half-court offense.
All right, De La Cruz bringing it down. Over to Vasquez. Stice at the right wing now with the ball. Dribbling around. So De La Cruz gets it on the baseline, shoots a jumper. Rebound, Abraham for Post. Stolen away, tipped her. De La Cruz ends up with it, gets back to the three-point line. Gets covered up by Segura, who steals it away on a bounce pass. Amherst Abraham over to Hannah Abraham. Down to the baseline, Serenity Sanchez inside to Hernandez. Goes awry, picked up by De La Cruz, and she's flattened by Serenity Sanchez.
Playing football now? What are we commentating? Football, basketball? What are we doing,
I think it was targeting, actually.
It was targeting. Oh, okay.
I'll have to run the replay on that, Mike.
After review, no targeting on the call, but it will send her to the line because that is Post's 5th team foul of the quarter, so it'll be 1-1 for De La Cruz. She makes the the front end of it.
She's got a nice touch in her shot. She's tried a couple threes and missed, but real soft from the free throw line.
Serenity's 3rd foul. She'll check out.
Over the line. So De La Cruz jumped the line before the ball got to the rim. Can't do that. Trying to get her own rebound, no doubt. Here comes Sofia De Leon, checks in. She has the ball, brings it up. Over to Segura, right wing, back to the top of the key. De Leon, left wing over to Amaris. Tries to get it inside to Hannah, thrown out of bounds. Tahoka gets the ball. Oh, you're going to say Post gets the ball back.
Okay, I guess it was tipped.
Yep. Guess they got a replay we don't have.
They just looked back in their minds. Yeah, that was tipped. Sophia De Leon for 3, no good off the front of the rim. Rebound, Hannah Abraham off the glass and good.
Nice putback by Abraham. Hannah averaging 2 points a game. I know she's over that now.
She hit the average. Ooh, from
shot
the
up.
elbow. Gets her own rebound. No good on the second try. Sophia De Leon with the rebound and clears it.
Sophia De Leon going to bring it up. It's time to pass it over to Abraham. Abraham.
Foul.
Gets a reach on her by number 24. It's a foul called on Aaliyah Vasquez.
Yes, that'll be her 2nd of the night.
So Nevaeh Segura bringing it in out of bounds over to Sophia De Leon. Loses the handle, rolls on the ground, picked up by Abraham for Post.
That's going to be a foul.
That's a foul.
That'll be on Woodley. That'll be her 3rd personal, and that's 3 team fouls for the Lady Dogs. So if they get 2 more, it'll send the Lady Lopes.
That was a special.
Oh, no.
That was an unusual looking play. I got to ask Coach about that one.
Think a little bit of miscommunication.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to call it, at least.
Miscommunication inbounds play. Long pass underneath is thrown away by Sophia De Leon. She touches it last, goes out of bounds, and Tahoka will maintain possession.
Carmen Mullins will check in for Sophia De Leon. De La Cruz to inbound. Gets it into Garcia. And back to De La Cruz. And they're going to reset it. Down low to Jackie Garcia, fouled by Hannah Abraham. She'll go to the line to shoot 2.
So Jackie Garcia has a couple points, correct?
Yes, Jackie has 1 on the night. She's 1 for 2 from the free throw line. See if she can better her average. Misses the first.
No, she's got her right wrist wrapped, so a slight injury as well. Still out there playing.
Ooh, no good on the second.
Segura with the rebound. Over to Mullins. Driving to the right wing, back to Segura, top of the key. Looking to shoot, drives. Kicks it out to Mullins, 3-point attempt. Up and no good. No rebound attempt by Poe, so it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, I think Hannah and Riley thought it might have got tipped. They were like, we didn't touch it. Yeah, well, nobody touched it since we shot it. Long pass.
Vasquez with the 3-pointer, easy. Taken by 22 now. Off the back of the rim.
Good rebound by Riley Hernandez.
Amaris on the pass, brings it down quickly, throws it away. And it's going to be Woodley with the steal and the drive, full court, coast to coast. Puts it up and it's good. The bucket's going to be good, and it's going to be and 1. So that's a big bucket for number 23, Ginley Woodley. Make it score 34-8. The free throw's no good.
They're going to get that foul on Nevaeh Segura. That'll be her first as Woodley misses the 3-point play.
They're showing Post with 7 fouls.
Yeah, 7 fouls in this quarter.
Okay, that's
Lots
a lot.
It's true. It's right. There've been a lot of fouls. And Tahoka's going to go to the press now.
Post brings it in. Abraham to Abraham, back to Abraham. Long pass. Recovered by Sophie Scott. Thrown away.
Oh, and the hip check there. That'll be Sophie Scott's 4th, so we'll see if Jeffrey leaves her out there or not.
Do you have any stats on fouls? You do over there? See if Sophie leads the team in fouls.
Let me dig into that while Woodley shoots her free throws. 1-1,
yeah, Ginley Woodley.
Yeah,
should be 1-1.
And
actually, it'll be 2 shots.
Nope, 2 shots. Yeah, I figured it was. I thought it was. That's why I hesitated.
And she misses the first, tries a second. The shot is missed, but rebound Tahoka. They pass it around, trying to get another shot. De La Cruz shoots a long 3 from the right side and nails it. So this is the best quarter for Tahoka so far in this game, number 3. They've got 11 points now, Post 34. Long pass by Post goes out of bounds. Turnover to Tahoka.
Well, too many turnovers for the Lady Lopes in this quarter. That's the 13th. And the Lady Bulldogs have limited themselves to 8. So that's the difference in the game. Whoever turns the ball over the least usually wins that quarter.
Same in football. There's a shot from 3-point range. No good. Rebound. Serenity Sanchez for Post. 24 pushing Serenity Sanchez.
That'll be Vasquez's 4th of the night. Excuse me, 4th of the night.
Actually, 4th team foul for Tahoka.
So 1 more, and that will put the Lady Lopes in the bonus, and they'll go to the line every foul. Not much time left in this 3rd quarter.
There's Mullins dribbling around, gets fouled.
They're going to get Woodley with the reach. That'll be her 4th, and that'll send Carmen Mullins to the line for a 1-1.
So Woodley being a little over-aggressive, trying to get the ball back.
She'll have to check out with 4 fouls still in the 3rd quarter.
They're showing 3 on the board. You got 4 on the book, huh? Mullins shoots the first of 2 and misses.
Oh, well, I must have mixed up 23 and 24 earlier. There's the fix.
Okay.
She still checks out, and number 5, Leah Stice, checks in. Mullins makes.
She makes 1 of 2 on this attempt. So 35-11, Post leads is the Carson Construction score. Just 32 seconds go in the 3rd. Tahoka with the ball, showing a little life in this 3rd quarter. Amherst Abraham gets a little aggressive, trying to get the ball away from De La Cruz and commits a foul.
A little bit of a form tackle there. And it'll send De La Cruz to the line for 2 shots.
Shot is up, no good.
That's Amherst's first foul. And getting to the who leads the team in fouls. Adriana Rangel, 38 on the year, and then Sophie Scott with 22.
Okay. De La Cruz makes the second of 2. 25 seconds in the third. Post with the ball, trying to score. It's been a while since we have. Another steal by Tahoka. Drives the lane, up, no good. Hernandez Sanchez gets the rebound. Pulls it down, passes it down to Amherst Abraham. Amherst gives it back to Serenity at the top of the key. Back to Abraham. Bounce pass over to Hannah Abraham.
5 seconds, girls.
Carmen, right wing. Bounce pass into Sophie Scott. Oh, not aware of how much time's on the clock, so the clock runs out. And it's the end of the third. Post has a 35-12 lead as the Carson Construction score. We go to the fourth. Final one from Tahoka. We'll be right back.
We play the greatest country music ever recorded. Tune in anytime and anywhere to KSSL 107.3, 94.1, KSSLFM.com, and on our free mobile app. All your favorites are here.
Hi, I'm Alan Jackson.
Hi, this is Mark Chestnut.
Hi, I'm Clint Black.
We've got them all.
Hi, this is Ronnie Millsap.
Hi, this is Patty Loveless.
Hi, everybody, this is Garth Brooks.
Hey, this is George Strait.
I've been listening to this radio station forever.
Proud supporters of high school sports. We are KSSL.
Are you looking for a contractor who does every part of the job? Then give Carson Construction a call at 806-626-3811. Greg Carson and his crew do new construction, remodeling, demolition, and concrete work from the planning stage to the project completion. Also, if you are doing a DIY project, you can rent a roll-off dumpster. Carson drops it off and picks it up. Plan now for your next project and call the guys who build a lasting relationship with each customer. Carson Construction. Find them on Facebook or call 806-626-3811.
Ready for the fourth quarter here at Tahoka's Dog Pound. Lady Bulldogs are behind in this game against the visiting post Lady Lopes, scored 35-12. Tahoka gets the ball to start the fourth. De La Cruz, point guard. Over to the side. Drive down the right lane. Kind of a hook shot. No good by number 11, who we don't have. Oh, there it is. Andrea Brashears. I think her first time in the game. Post with the ball now. Stolen away by Tahoka. Then De Leon gets in the way of the dribbler and gets called on a block. Foul against De Leon.
Lots of fouls in this second half by both teams.
All right, so De La Cruz pass over to number 11, Brashears. She's going to drive again. She must be a shooter. She must have
stolen away by Adriana Rangel.
Another steal. She's the leading stealer for the post Lady Lopes. There's nothing to do with Pittsburgh.
And that's a turnover.
Segura puts it up on the recovery there. Bold goal. Lady Lopes keep possession after a couple shots. Now 3-point attempt. Segura bounces it. Hits the square and goes right in. I'm sure she practices that one.
Just a little kiss off the glass there.
7 minutes to go. Post 38. Tahoka 12. Fourth quarter. 3-point attempt. Tahoka. They bounce it off the glass as well.
That's number 22 with the three.
It's Arazola. Post gets the ball back and pass gets knocked out of bounds by the Lady Lopes and gives it back to the Lady Dogs. And they're all excited over there on the Tahoka side, as they should be, as the Lady Bulldogs have come alive in the third quarter. Now the fourth, they're starting off just as good. Post just got to maintain composure, do what they do well, play good defense, work the ball around. Now it's stolen away by Post on a mishap. Rangel gets the pass, going to drive, puts it up. She gets fouled, no call.
There we go.
Sanchez with the rebound, the putback, she gets fouled.
If you're not going to call the first one, call the second one.
Do the makeup call.
That'll send Serenity to the line. It's her she was 2 for 2 from the line tonight. Make it 3 for 3.
Is it all her points?
That is. She has 3 points, and she is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
Serenity averaging 7 points a game now with 3. And
perfect.
There you go.
A perfect 4 for 4.
All right, no full court press by the Lady Lopes in this fourth quarter. So here comes Tahoka, bringing it down easily. De La Cruz over to 23 Woodley, back to the top of the key. Over to 11, that's Brashears.
Stolen away.
Hernandez with a steal, over to Rangel. She's going to drive down the middle, looking for a pass. She gets fouled on her way. And she's going to be all right. Number 11, Brashears, commits the foul.
That'll be her first.
Navaya Segura, Yaya they call her. She brings it in over to Sanchez. Serenity gives it to Yaya, drives, puts it up against the glass, and that's a nice shot.
That's a nice move. Shot fake, drive to the lane, pull up jumper, and it's good for 2.
Good 2-foot stop, puts it off the glass. I love seeing stuff like that.
You're always talking about fundamentals, Jim.
That's
that
fundamental.
was pretty fundamental.
Yeah.
Timeout, Tahoka, full timeout. We'll take a break.
Speaking of fundamentals, let's talk. Well, I'm going to play this for you if I can find it. There it is. Let's talk about baseball and softball fundamentals.
Give your baseball or softball player the opportunity to elevate his or her game with individual or group instruction through the Post Baseball Academy. Coaching at the Academy focuses on the essential fundamental aspects of the game while creating a strong work ethic, teamwork, and respect. From beginner to high school, baseball and softball training is offered all year long. Find out more about the Post Baseball Academy on Facebook or call Roy Perez at 806-474-95.
ISD is filled with passionate staff, daring students, and deep-rooted traditions of champions. Our state-of-the-art facilities provide top-tier educational opportunities, including career and technical training, advanced academics, and free college courses, creating future-ready antelopes. Our 4-day instructional week allows our students to continually pursue excellence in our distinguished fine arts programs, exceptional athletic teams, and a multitude of other extracurricular activities. Post ISD, we are Bold Gold.
Post Sports Radio, home of the Bold Gold streaming service. We just started our very first basketball broadcast of 2025-26 season. There's a steal on the inbounds pass. Rangel going for the bucket, throws it up. She was fouled, but no call. And it looks like Tahoka's going to let the ball go out of bounds on the dribble, as Woodley couldn't maintain possession. Supposed to get it back way over there in the far corner. Here's that special play. See how this works.
I think they're trying to get an open 3 for Yaya. She kind of ran in off the baseline. Here it is. It might be 2. It's a miss. Good rebound. And Sophia De Leon cashes in with the putback.
That's right, Sophia. Her first 2 points. All right, here comes Tahoka.
She has 5 on the night.
All right.
Another 3 from 22 over the backboard.
A little too much effort there by number 22.
Yep, like you said, can't say she didn't try.
That's right. And she is having a good time out there, whether she makes a bucket or not. Inbounds pass stolen by Tahoka. And it's going to be Woodley, puts it up, no good. 24 with the putback, no good. Woodley gets it back. And Rangel gets pushed out of bounds.
And that'll be Woodley's 4th.
She leaned on Rangel a little bit too hard, knocked her down.
Mullins, Scott, and Amherst Abraham check in.
Rangel, Serenity, Sanchez, and they need one more to go out.
We got 6 on the floor.
You get a penalty for that. It's going to be Sophia De Leon going to the sideline. Now we got 5.
There it is.
Segura, long pass down to Mullins, who retrieves it, dribbles, gets it back to Segura. She drives the lane, puts it up off the back of glass, or the rim rather. Rebound to Tahoka.
Good rebound by Jackie Garcia.
A little bit of a full court press by Hernandez for post. And a much shorter De La Cruz. Now they're over to the right wing, top of the key now. 3 with the ball. It's tipped around. Post gets it. Amherst Abraham with the recovery. Over to Segura. Mullins now with the ball. Gets her dribble going. Gets stolen away by 24, Vasquez. And 22 brings it down. She gets it stolen away.
Hot potato.
By Segura, yeah. Clock's down to 4 minutes and 10 seconds
Mullins
in the game.
finds Scott down low. No good from the block. Hernandez with the rebound. Jump ball. Possession arrow to the Lady Lopes.
Yaya Segura's going to bring it in.
And that is Riley Hernandez, 10th rebound. 3 for Amherst, no good. Rebounded by 22. And off the foot of Mullins, it'll stay with the Lady Dogs.
Vasquez brings it in for the Lady Dogs over to De La Cruz. 23 with the ball, that's Woodley. Back to De La Cruz in the right corner. Bounce pass inside. Off the glass, no good. Mullins goes to the rebound and over the back goes number 22.
That'll be her first.
And number 22 we did not write down on our roster.
It's 4 team fouls for the Lady Bulldogs, so the next one will send the Lady Lopes to the line. Good break of the press by the Lady Lopes. Hernandez, bounce pass. No good. They're going to say it's out of bounds off the Lady Lopes.
Went off the hands of Sophie Scott, it looks like.
And that'll be a turnover.
Also coming back in the game for the Lady Dogs is Leah Stice, who's had a good game tonight. 3 minutes and 35 seconds to go in this game from Tahoka. Ball stolen away almost stolen away by Hernandez for post. Stice with it, gets it inside. Kicked back out, knocked out of bounds by post number 5 as Amherst Abraham. De La Cruz bounce pass in. On top of the key, long three by number 3. Off the rim, rebound Segura for post. Over to Amherst. Amherst gets fouled as she tries to get across half court.
That'll be a foul on number 12, De La Cruz. That'll be, oh, nope. That's on 24, excuse me. And that'll be her 5th.
Vasquez has to leave the game. And coming back in the game with a lot of fouls is Woodley. I think she's got, what, 3 or 4?
She has 4, so got to play a little bit less aggressive.
Amherst Abraham at the free throw line. Up, no good.
Looking for her first points of the night. If she gets on the board, every Lady Lope scored tonight. And she does.
Nice. Every Lady Lope scoring tonight.
Spreading the love around.
There you go.
All 9 of them.
45-15, a 30-point spread for the Lady Lopes with just 3 minutes to go in this game at Tahoka. Bounce pass inside, stolen away by Sophie Scott. Segura with the ball, trying to drive. She gets it stolen away by De La Cruz. Over to Stice. Can't handle it. Retrieved by Mullins. Mullins bringing it down past half court. Long pass inside to Hernandez.
Oh, don't put it on the floor. Just go up with it. Good find by Amherst, so she'll go back to the line.
Amherst hanging out in the land of giants gets fouled. She just scored a bucket on a free throw. She's got a chance to do 2 more.
We're going to get that foul on number 3, Jackie Garcia. Off the glass is good.
Hannah Abraham coming in the game now for number 2, Carmen Mullins.
And
another one.
Good once again.
That's intentional, it looks like. It's a good habit. All right. Tahoka with the ball now. It's Woodley. Left wing, drives to the top of the key. Into the paint now. Ball gets tipped away. Took off the hand of Segura post. It'll be Tahoka ball. Tahoka with De La Cruz. Passes it. Knocked out of bounds by Amherst.
Yeah, good defense all night by the Lady Lopes.
Active hands, active feet. Makes a tough defense. Amherst right there steals it.
Another steal. That puts the Lady Lopes at 20 steals on the night from my count.
Shot by Segura, 3-point. No good.
They've turned the Lady Dogs over many more times, but when they've really stolen it away, they've had about 20 of them.
Nice pass inside by Tahoka. Just can't get the shot off.
That'll be a walk.
Number 3 is Jackie Garcia. She travels.
You can't jump and not shoot it.
All right, so there goes Segura with the ball now for post. Still full court press for Tahoka. Trying to get more than 15 points on the board tonight. Stolen away by Stice. The layup is good. So Tahoka showing a little bit of life here in the fourth. 47-17, post up. 50 seconds to go. And underneath is going to be another bucket by the point guard, Amaris Abraham.
Getting hot in the fourth quarter. That's 5 in the quarter. 40 seconds left to go here. Lady Lopes lead 49-17. Stice gets it on the corner. Down low to De La Cruz, who finds number 10, who throws it out of bounds, and it'll be Lady Lopes' ball.
We're down to 23 seconds in this game. Carson Construction scores post 49, Tahoka 17. Post with the ball, breaks half court. Sophie Scott with it. Gives it up to Segura. She drives the lane, stops, shoots, no passes to Hernandez off the glass, no good. Gets her own rebound. Putback is no good. Long pass, 8 seconds to go. Last chance for Tahoka to score. It's going to be Stice, puts it up. Rebound 10, up and no good. Rebound by Abraham ends the game. And the final Carson Construction score from Tahoka as Post wins their first district game to start things off for this district season, 49-17. Coming back with the wrap-up show in just a moment here on Post Sports Radio, home of the Bold Gold and the Lady Lopes.
Take a break and let Post Family Cleaners take care of the laundry. Family Cleaners is Post hometown laundry and dry cleaners on West Main Street in Post. Whether it's dry cleaning, wash and starching, laundry service, or alterations, Post Family Cleaners has you covered. Let Post Family Cleaners make your life a bit easier. Go by 111 West Main Street or call 806-495-0777 to get details. That's 806-495-0777. Post Family Cleaners, your hometown laundry and dry cleaners on West Main and Post.
We play the greatest country music ever recorded. Tune in anytime and anywhere to KSSL 107.3, 94.1, KSSLFM.com, and on our free mobile app. All your favorites are here.
Hi, I'm Alan Jackson.
Hi, this is Mark Chestnut.
Hi, I'm Clint Black.
We've got them all.
Hi, this is Ronnie Millsap.
Hi, this is Patty Loveless.
Hi, everybody, this is Garth Brooks.
Hey, this is George Strait.
I've been listening to this radio station forever.
Proud supporters of high school sports. We are KSSL.
The Post-Dispatch is proud to support all of our local high school sports. They're excited to bring you all the weekly scores and highlights of your favorite teams, as well as keeping you informed about everything going on in the community. Subscribe today. You can choose to have your newspaper mailed to your home or business, or subscribe online and get the news when it's convenient for you. They're proud to serve the community and proud to serve Garza County. The Post-Dispatch, community news at the finest.
Welcome back to Post High School Basketball, a Post Sports Radio presentation, live and free on YouTube. This broadcast is made possible by Judge Lee and Marcia Norman, supporting what's good for Post and Garza County. Post Car Wash, keep it clean at Post Car Wash. Antelope Wash and Dry, make your laundromat experience a slam dunk. Post Area Chamber of Commerce, serving Post in all of Garza County. Carson Construction, call 806-626-3811. Post Baseball Academy, essential fundamental skills training for softball and baseball players. KSSL Radio, playing the greatest country music ever recorded. The Post Dispatch, news and views for Garza County. D&D Winco 2, headquartered in Post and serving clients across the U.S. Post Family Cleaners, dry cleaning, laundry, and alterations. And now, here's the Bold Gold wrap-up show on Post Sports Radio. All right, we're back live from Tahoka, where our guys are not playing here. There is some action on the court. You're seeing a little bit of it. I'm going to try to get rid of that so you won't see it. Anyway, the Lady Lopes win. What was the final?
It was 49-17. The Lady Lopes over the Lady Bulldogs as the Lady Lopes go to 1-0 to start district play.
There you go. Good way to start the season. District season, very important. Once again, the top 4 teams get to go to the playoffs. And the Lady Lopes, it's been a couple seasons since they've been there, so we're hoping this is going to be one for them. As well as the Antelopes. They don't start district play until after Christmas, which we'll have for you. Carter Petty standing by. He's going to take a look at the stats. Who do you want to start with?
I'm just going to go through them all. Why not?
Okay, go for it.
So Adriana Rangel, 3 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists on the night. Carmen Mullins, 6 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. Sophia De Leon, 5 points, 2 rebounds. Sophie Scott, 3 points and 3 rebounds. Amaris Abraham, 5 points and 1 assist on the night. Nevaeh Segura, 13 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, and 5 steals. She led the team in steals along with Adriana Rangel, who also had 5. All the Lady Lopes had a steal at some point, seemed like very active on the defensive side. Number 20, Riley Hernandez, had 8 points and 11 rebounds, very active on the offensive and defensive glass. Hannah Abraham had 2 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. And Serenity Sanchez had 4 points and 5 rebounds.
Thank you, Carter Petty. Looking at the schedule right now, our next game is going to be Friday. That'll be a home game for the Lady Lopes, and we'll bring that to you. The original schedule showed a 6 o'clock game. That's going to move to 2:30. So we'll start the broadcast about 2:15 or so. But we'll bring in the Lady Lopes against Floydada, their second district game for both teams. So be sure to catch that. Final score, Carter, once again. I didn't write it down.
Carson Construction final score is 49-17. The Lady Lopes win here at Tahoka.
All right, the Antelope Wash and Dry Player of the Game is coming up next here on Post Sports Radio.
Give your baseball or softball player the opportunity to elevate his or her game with individual or group instruction through the Post Baseball Academy. Coaching at the Academy focuses on the essential fundamental aspects of the game while creating a strong work ethic, teamwork, and respect. From beginner to high school, baseball and softball training is offered all year long. Find out more about the Post Baseball Academy on Facebook or call Roy Perez at 806-474-9565.
Antelope Wash and Dry, where laundry is a slam dunk. At Antelope Wash and Dry, laundry is simple, it's clean and convenient. The laundromat is at 301 South Broadway in Post, and it's open daily from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. The washers hold up to 60 pounds and the dryers up to 75. Antelope Wash and Dry is super clean, locally owned, and it features a kids' play area. Security cameras are on for your protection. Laundry is a slam dunk at Antelope Wash and Dry, 301 South Broadway, Post, Texas.
All right, I'd like to thank Antelope Wash and Dry, one of our newest sponsors this year, has taken on the role of sponsoring the player or the players of the game. And so we'll go to Carter Petty for that. Carter?
Well, tonight your Antelope Wash and Dry player of the game will be number 12, Nevaeh Segura. She had 13 points on the night, 6 rebounds, 5 steals, and 1 assist. Had 2 threes on the night and was very active on the defensive end of the floor. And so we felt like she was worthy to be your Antelope Wash and Dry player of the game.
And that's Nevaeh Yaya Segura, the Antelope Wash and Dry player of the game. Congratulations. All right, next game once again will be Friday. We'll start the broadcast about 2:15. Tip is at 2:30. Please join us here on our Post Sports Radio YouTube channel for all that action right here. So look forward to seeing you then. Have a great week. In the meantime, we'll be right back on Friday.
Winco 2 is your compressed gas and cryo powerhouse. We strive to provide excellent cryogenic and gas storage products, service, and support to any and all industries ranging from chemical to agriculture and beyond. Unbound by location, we provide nationwide solutions from sea to shining sea and have done so for over 25 years. Built upon trust and integrity, Winco 2 is here to serve. Satisfaction guaranteed. Visit us online at winco2.com. That's winco, the number 2.com, or give us a call, 806-629-4458.
This message is sponsored by Judge Lee and Marcia Norman.
Texas 4-H is a club for kids and teenagers ages 5 to 18, and it's big. It's the largest youth development program in Texas. 4-H is for kids with animals and so much more, like shooting sports, food science, healthy living, fashion, and photography. Contact the Garza County Extension Office to sign up by calling 806-495-4400 or visit 4honline.com.
This is brought to you by Judge Lee and Marcia Norman, supporting what's good for Post and Garza County.
All broadcasts in all and any media form provided by PostSportsRadio.com are the sole property of Post Sports Enterprises with the permission of the Post Independent School District. Any retransmission of any of these broadcasts, whether partial or in its entirety, for commercial or personal use without express written consent of the Post Sports Enterprises and Post ISD is strictly prohibited. Any violations of these broadcast rights will be strictly enforced and upheld as allowed by local, state, and federal statutes, ordinances, and laws. We hope you enjoyed this post-high school event exclusively on PostSportsRadio.com.